Eric, there's a lot of frustration that comes when you lose by 1 goal, 2-0. What were your analysis of that performance?
Yeah, we started the game good with a good chance of Alejandro Garnacho. But after that, we have to say and give the credits to Newcastle because they play better than us. They make then a goal, but then we fought back. And by the end, we had our comeback. We could have scored a goal by Reguilón or by Harry Maguire, that offside goal. So by the end, it could have been a draw, but all over you have to say Newcastle was better than us today.
And it seemed like the kind of game with both teams in action midweek that substitutes would play a big impact. And Amrabat came on, Højlund came on, Antony came on. They looked to inject a little bit into it that created these chances towards the end.
Yeah, that is what you expect from subs, that they energize the team. And I think that is what we have seen. Unfortunately, it was not enough.
And it was early in the second half. I don't know if you've seen the goal back, but there's just a lapse in concentration from Aaron, allowed Gordon to get in behind. And I guess at this level, their mistakes can cost you.
Yeah, I don't want to discuss individual players, but goals are always mistakes. So unfortunately, we made at least one too much today, and that leads to the goal. But we do it as a team. We attack with 11 and we defend with 11. So we have to take this as a team.
And looking ahead, 3 games in a row at Old Trafford, we know how good we can be when we play there. First one up against Chelsea, a perfect game to get back into it.
Yeah, so it is. So we have to put this right. And I know we are resilient. We can do that. For several weeks ago, we lost City, and then we had a good row. So yeah, we have to get back to a good row.
Thanks, Eric.
You're welcome.
Harry, it's never easy to lose by 1-0. What were your thoughts on the performance out there?
The boys are disappointed. I don't think we played to our level. It's been a tough week. 3 away games, 6 days, but we don't want to use that as an excuse. We didn't play well enough, especially in the first half. We grew into the game in the second half and maybe could have got the point in the end. We put a lot of pressure on them in the last 10-15 minutes, but it wasn't enough. And I think in the end you've got to say Newcastle deserve the win.
I think in games like this you need players to step up and show that fire, and I think from a personal point of view there was a corner where you cleared it first, you blocked the second, you head away the third. Is it hoping that spreads to other players and sort of inject that intensity into the game?
Yeah, listen, that's my job. I feel like we defended the box well tonight. The other areas of the pitch, we allowed them to get into the box far too easily. So it's something that we need to work on, all of us as a team. But yeah, we didn't start the game well enough, and we found it hard to pick the tempo up after that. And yeah, the boys are disappointed.
Is that all it was for the goal? A lack of concentration on behalf of Aaron and let Gordon get in behind him and just like that at this level, when a mistake happens, it can be costly.
Yeah, listen, we get caught trying to play out, and maybe we were a little bit open for the first time, and it's early on in the second half. We could have played a little bit more closed and maybe gone a little bit longer. We know what Newcastle are about, and they like to press. They play at a big tempo, especially St James's. They've got a great record here. But yeah, listen, Aaron will learn from it. I haven't seen it back, so I can't point a finger at anybody. But yeah, it's a disappointing goal to give away, especially away from home.
Next up, 3 home games in a row. Chelsea first on Wednesday. A brilliant chance to get back to those winning ways.
Yeah, important game. We know we've got to do better. We've got to play better. The team's got to perform better. We've got to play with a lot more intensity and tempo. And we've got to win more duels. I feel that the first half we just lost far too many duels. Every 50-50 we got beaten. We've got to play aggressive. We've got to play on the front foot and got to play at a big tempo. And we just didn't do that well enough tonight.
Thanks, Harry.
Thank you.